You know, there's nothing that makes a man more proud to drive a hot rod that he built down the road for everybody to see and take it to the racetrack, beat the snot out of it, and drive it out of the racetrack. To have the confidence in that car again is all I'm after. Because once that's right, nothing else matters. You know, we rewired everything. We probably should have left it alone with the old 10-year technology in there. The last time I did a drag and drive was Drag Week 2016, and it was brutal. We won that year. We set the all-time record. We lowered the bar to 619 at something, and nobody's ever beat it yet. You know, it was something Jeffrey and I did together early on. We built the Black 57, and man, we went and just had a blast. It's the hardest thing you'll ever do with a race car. And the camaraderie between the people, your drag and drive people, are just, it's like a big family. So it's kind of cool. If you've never done it, you'll never understand it. You have to do it to understand it. You look at Scott that rides with me, he's like one of my best friends. I met him at Drag and Drive. I said, hey, you want to ride with me? Because Jeffrey's going to drive his own car, so it just worked out great. And we've been best friends ever since. He knows the ins and outs. He knows how to do just about anything on a race car. He keeps me straight. I wouldn't do it without him. You know, when we go do Drag Week, I'll take him again. There's a lot of nice cars out there, and you know, when Hot Rod Drag Week started getting out of control with 6 Second and Larry's truck, and when, you know, the writing's on the wall, everybody's bringing pro mods, and it just was like, well, we're gonna just join the club, you know? So that's why we started doing that, and a lot of people says that's not a street car. Of course it's not, it's a pro mod that I drive on the street, and I've always said that. I've never considered it a street car. It's nowhere near a street car. When you get into the stretched nose, the lowered, the altered wheelbase, then, you know, that's getting a little crazy. Before Sick Week, Jeffrey was very adamant about making new headers. So the plan is to just mimic these headers. I mean, these headers have been on this car since 2012. They've not cracked, they've not split, and that's it, man. And that stainless is badass. It's been on there since 2012.
Shit. What was you worried about?
Woo-hoo!
Boom! Like a glove.
Going into Sick Week, our goal is to finish. Ultimately, if you don't finish, no matter what you do the first 4 days, it don't mean shit if you're not standing there on Friday. Our goal is to finish, and nobody has run 5s at all the tracks every day yet. That's the only record to break in Drag and Drive, and I think we are the people to do it, and I think that's the car to do it. We just got to get our shit together and make it happen. You know, we went 612 at 248, and then 615 was what we did on day one. And everybody thought we were crazy because we stayed till the track closed to try to better that. We left with that 615, and that was very disappointing to me. That's the slowest pass that car ever made. Everybody thought they were fast. That ain't fast. Jeffrey was just banging his head against the wall. You know, we got some of the best people on it, and I couldn't figure it out. But it just went downhill from there. Finally, it started tearing up parts. Tuesday, it sneezed every time, broke the timing belt, bent every valve in the motor. It was never a full pass. That 612 wasn't full, the 615 wasn't full. All the passes that we made through sick week were never full passes. Ultimately, my plan was Friday morning to finish sick week, we were gonna freshen the motor. I had fresh heads with me, had new rods. We were gonna just go through it well. Unfortunately, we had to do that in Gainesville because it bent every valve in the motor. And we went to South Georgia Motorsports Park, and it just got worse. It bent 2 rods, and I was done. I wasn't going to do it no more. And we had Jamie from PFI Speed following the circuit, and he said, "I think we figured it out." And I said, I can't take that chance. It wasn't figured out. We did not finish. Like I said, if you're not there Friday, anything you do throughout the week ain't worth a shit. I had a spare motor with me. I put the motor in, drove to Fuel Tech, dynoed it, and instantly they took the injector driver boxes out of the car. And they checked them. They said they were fine. Well, we ended up putting an old set in. Like the car had the new Pros, just 2 boxes. Well, we ended up going back to the old 4 boxes, dynoed it, it was perfect. It made good power, that's it. The car's ready to go. We went to Bradenton with it and made a couple good 8th mile licks, way faster than we were at sick week, so it's back, it's good. So next time we get that out, we'll hit the ground. It's cool to have records. Ever since I've done this, I ended up with records here and there, and it's just cool, you know. And to know that that car still holds the records after eight years, going on 9 years, that's pretty badass. So, and when we did that, that was the most torturous week that you could ever imagine in a race car. And for some reason, I want to do it again. I don't know why. Call me sick.